Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine, my nickname is Rainey, and you can call me Rainey. Thank you for stopping by if you're new, and thank you for returning if you've come back. Spring is popping out all over here in Vermont. The forsythia out in front of the place that I'm living is just lovely. I love that color combination, yellow against the blue. And so I'm enjoying just seeing everything that's popping out. I don't have a garden this year because I'm living in an apartment. So when I take Tucker for a walk, I am really enjoying everyone else's gardens. And these daffodils, lovely. I'll have to try to paint them at some point. There was this one little yard that had all these crocuses, just tons of them popping up. And what a treat after a long, long winter. These are a little flower that they're popping up everywhere. One of the ladies that I talked to along my walk said they're called bluebells. And so I'm going to go with that for now. But you see them everywhere in everybody's yards. And up on the hillside, they were just abundant up there. I'm like, what a treat. So it's a little easier. I don't have to tend my gardens at this point, but I do miss them. That's a flower that I had in my garden back home, and it was in front of somebody's house. So it was given to me by a friend of mine, Juliet, and so I do miss it. But I saw one and it made me think of Juliet. This tree, oh my goodness, the fragrance of it is just absolutely so delicious and sweet. And so since I last posted, we had our Easter celebration. Oops, I missed a spot for his fur. So I baked a Easter bunny cake, and my son came over. His wife was out of town for a family emergency. And so Jonathan came over and I made ham and scalloped potatoes, shamefully undercooked. And then I tried to make a little rabbit cake. So I'm trying to finish up painting that I started. It will be the last of the winter scenes for a while because I recently have tried to paint in season. So if spring is happening, I'm going to try to paint spring, but I wanted to get this painting finished. I had started it as an acrylic. Those first couple of images were from an acrylic start, and I never really have enjoyed acrylics very much, although I'm learning to make peace with them because I'm painting a mural, which I'll share with you at some future date. So I decided I would go over the acrylics with oil, which is really what my true goal is. If I had to memorialize a goal, I would have to say I really want to become a master oil painter. There's this painter who lives here in Vermont. I don't know his full history, but he's out west in Colorado at times and in Vermont. And his name is Mark Bogus, and he paints oil paintings the way I would love to paint them. He captures the light, and it is just fabulous and inspiring. So when I started this painting, I started it in acrylics. I'm not sure why. I thought it would be easier. Not. So from what I understand, you can use acrylics as a base, and then you can go over it oils, but you can't do the reverse. So I decided that I was going to go back to my original goal, reminding myself of what my goal really was, and that is to paint some really good oil paints. Of course, I've got Bob, my cat Bob, who is trying to help. I think he's an aspiring painter himself, and he likes oils too. So I had to do battle with him a little bit to keep this painting going. So he loves to get the paintbrushes and take them through the house. So he will actually, he's challenging when you're trying to paint, but he's a doll. And so you gotta smile. I do try to deter his behavior by using a spray bottle, and he doesn't like it. So he does stop, but it doesn't make him completely stop. He'll stop for a minute and then he'll be like, okay, pain to pleasure ratio. I think I need the brushes more than I care about being sprayed by water. And so he's always after it. I tried to move forward with the oil painting, and it's taken me a while, so I'll do some painting. I haven't had a setup where I can easily videotape the actual painting process, so I took some still shots of my progress on it, and over time I began to like it more than I ever would have liked the acrylic effort. I had trouble coming up with blue for the shadows in the snow, so you'll see that those colors have changed through the progress snapshots. But eventually I just had to call it finished, and I called it finished. It's the best I can do at this moment, but I can tell you that I learned volumes by painting this piece. And when I go to do another one, I will be a little more confident. So my goal now is to practice and give myself the grace to practice. These are some close-up shots of my brushwork, and there is the final piece. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you watched to the end, you're a trooper, and I do appreciate it. This painting is available, or will be available for sale on Etsy. If you're interested in it before it's posted, you can send me a direct email, and that information is in the description box on this video. Thank you again for watching and for listening. I appreciate it. If you have anything you'd like to share with me, I would love to hear it. I'd love to start a conversation. And in the meantime, happy painting and happy spring.